Hello, tenors, baritenors, and baritones. This is an agility warm-up. I will not be talking very much at all in this video. Couple things though. Stick around to the end if you want to kind of get into the extremes. That's where I will branch out. Much of this practice is right in the middle of the overlap of our fox. So there's lots of space in there that we can work together. And then at the end, I've got an exercise that's going to kind of branch out a little bit, and you can explore some of the lower parts of your voices and as well the higher parts going over the secondo passaggio. But aside from that, I'm not going to talk much at all. Thank you if you've chosen to subscribe. Really appreciate it. Would really appreciate it if you're watching these videos that you choose to do so. It would truly help the channel. And let's begin with one of my favorite exercises. It sounds like this. Lip trill. We will go a little bit faster than that once we get going. We're going to start here. And how's that for a nice freshly tuned piano, eh? Speaking of A, A-R-O. A-R-O. Again, let's begin here. And back to the lip trill, different pattern. sounds like this. I'll show you here. One more time. And O. One more time. E and U. Going back to the lip trill again, an exercise in thirds. We'll go quite a bit faster as we go through the vowels of this exercise, but for right now, we're going to start there. E and U sounds like this. One more time. And E and A sounds like this. One more time. And A and ah. A, ah, A, ah. And A and O sounds like this. A, O, A, O. And now let's go back to A and Ah, and let's go over and through the zona di passaggio and over the secondo passaggio. If it gets too high, in other words, if you're a baritone, just go a major second above your secondo passaggio and then drop out. The tenors are going to go on a little bit longer, but not that much longer, really. We're just covering the zona di passaggio and the secondo passaggio here. So, right there, and baritones out. And baritenors out. Just kind of getting used to that there. All right, back to the lip trill. Let's start there-ish. Actually, we'll start here. If it gets too high, just drop out for a second. Then when it gets too low, drop out then too. And coming back here, let's descend and E. Blend them together. Let's begin right there. And let's descend and that tempo. Hey, right there. And descending and And there you go. As always, I hope that helps. My name is Jeff. Thank you again. If you have chosen to subscribe, if you haven't yet, I truly hope that you'll choose to do so now. It really helped the channel. Another big thank you to my Patreon supporters. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so very much. And as for everyone else, I hope that was fun. I hope that helps. Take really good care of your voices. Enjoy singing, and hopefully we'll see you again. Bye.